Here's your weekly SunStar Baguio Newsbits. A look at this week's headlines.
Benguet breaches 1,000 COVID cases. Vice Mayor out of People's Selection Committee. 100% measles, polio shots eyed. Baguio still on high-risk list. EMB notes lack of wastewater facilities. And in sports, promoter eyes more help for local boxers.
And for the details. Cases of coronavirus disease in Benguet Province have breached the 1,000 mark this week. This report from Loren Alimondo.
As of Thursday, Benguet has already logged 1,076 confirmed cases with 565 active, 498 recoveries, and 13 deaths. La Trinidad has 407 total cases with 108 active, while Itogon has 264 total cases with 202 active, followed by Tuba with 254 total confirmed cases with 212 active cases. In Itogon, the current hotspot of the virus infection in the province, a 59-year-old male from Barangay Poblacion with pre-existing comorbidity died. It is the 13th COVID-19 related death in the province and the 4th COVID-19 related death case in the town. A total of 3 isolation units are being eyed to house COVID-19 patients. Following the spike in COVID-19 cases, more testing was conducted in Baguio City and Benguet towns, spearheaded by the Bases Conversion and Development Authority. Lauren Alamondo, SunStar Baguio.
After overturning the decision of the market selection team, Vice Mayor Faustino Olowan has decided to get out of the group supposed to take charge of overseeing its development. This report from Maria Elena Catahan.
Olowan said he voted for Robinson's Land Corporation along with the majority by basis of financial gains the city will enjoy, before Mayor Benjamin Magalong rejected the decision of the committee and proceeded to award the original proponent status, or OPS, to SM Prime Holdings Incorporated, or SMPI. As the P4SC met Tuesday at the Baguio Convention Center, stakeholders denounced the decision to award the OPS to SMPI with placards bearing messages like "No to corporate takeovers" and "No SM, you can't have it all." Olowan said the stakeholders' protest is within the rights of the people to air grievances, adding that he respects their action but appealed to the groups to join negotiations for the market development so voices may be heard. He reacted to backlash on the awarding of the OPS to SMPI and said nothing is tainted and corruption, and denounced allegations surrounding the integrity of the P4SC. The decision of Magalong to award the OPS to SMPI, overturning the decision of the P4SC, will be referred to the Department of Interior and Local Government for comments. Maria Elena Catahan, SunStar Baguio.
To prevent possible outbreak of measles and polio in the Cordillera region, the Health Department is looking at vaccinating around 155,000 children for measles and 182,000 for polio starting October 26 until November 25.
Dr. Ruby Constantino, Regional Director of DOH CAR, explained, under the nationwide measles, rubella, oral polio vaccine supplemental immunization activity, children from 9 to 59 months old will be given a measles, rubella vaccine, while 0 to 59 months old will be provided with oral polio vaccine. Constantino encouraged mothers to bring their children to the nearest health facilities or temporary vaccination posts to receive the free vaccine shots. DOH CAR noted that for the last 5 years, the region has not achieved its target of at least 95% measles and polio vaccine in the region.
Baguio City remains on the list of high-risk areas in an updated study by the OCTA team of researchers.
OCTA Research, a group of academics from the University of the Philippines and the University of Santo Tomas, has been doing research on COVID-19 in the country. They conducted a study from October 4 to 17 for local government units outside the National Capital Region. OCTA ranked the municipality of Itogon Benguet as number 1 and Baguio City 4th in the basis of attack rates. The classification of high risk is based on high daily caseload, high attack rate, and/or high hospitalization occupancy. Octa team study shows Itogon has a daily attack rate per 1,000 population of 11.6%, while Baguio has a 10.2% attack rate. The team findings show concern for both areas. For areas with the most new cases per day, Baguio City ranked 9th with 37 cases per day and an 88% hospital occupancy on October 23. The Octa team averaged daily new cases from October 18 to 24 based on Department of Health case reports, while the daily attack rate per 1,000 is based on the 2-week period from October 11 to 24.
Some businesses still lack wastewater treatment facilities, although most industries and establishments in the Cordillera region are compliant with the water and air quality requirements set by the government. This report from Joven Peralta.
The Environment Management Bureau of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources Cordillera warned these businesses to comply or face sanctions. Engineer Luel Barton Jr., Engineer 3 of the EMB CAR Water and Air Management Section of the Environmental and Enforcement Division said, aside from the minor glitches, the region is still compliant with the Clean Air and Water Acts. Barton stated, the EMB regularly checks different establishments in Baguio City, particularly those in the export industry, and are given reprimands, adding the EMB conducts quarterly testing of water samples for those having discharge permits. The ENR Administrative Order 2016-08 sets parameters and standards for compliance depending on the classification of a river system, aside from predetermined priority parameters in which a specific establishment should comply. Joven Peralta, SunStar Baguio.
A boxing promoter is hoping for another round of relief to fighters in the Cordillera region. This report from Jeannie Cole Cortez.
Brico Santig of the Highland Boxing Promotion said he will talk to boxing patron and philanthropist Nami Singwang Cha for the second round of relief operations to local boxers who were affected by the pandemic. In September, 56 professional boxers in the Cordillera Administrative Region were able to receive relief courtesy of the Thai philanthropist. Coursed through the Philippine Boxing Promoters and Managers Association, or PBPMA. The relief is long overdue as all boxers were unable to earn a living since the start of the community quarantine in March due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Santig said he is hoping for the second wave of relief this November. On Sunday, the Nari Singwansha Foundation, in coordination with the PBPMA, distributed rice and groceries to around 70 professional boxers and promoters in Cebu City. Jeannie Cole Cortez, SunStar Baguio.
Congratulations to this week's winner of a Swiss Baker Baguio gift certificate. Join us again next week as we continue with our Facebook contests and get a chance to win exclusive SunStar Baguio merchandise, a SunStar Baguio mug, and SunStar Baguio face mask, and more. For more updates, visit us at our website and our official social media accounts. Working from home in Baguio City, this is Conway Copas, reminding you to grab a copy of SunStar Baguio, the only daily newspaper in Northern Luzon.